Well, welcome everyone to this IQ Sparks, where once a month we have a meeting and we choose a topic that is very interesting, and then at the end we do networking. So if you are not a member or or you are a member, everybody's welcome into these sessions. So before we start, I just want to share some news. I want to share my screens. As you know, we have a new website. Okay, so this is the USA AICI website. And I just want to highlight two sessions. One is the one for certification. So in this session, as you know, we have an accelerator for people who wants to become a CIC or CIP. So those two sessions were amazing. They were done by Nelly. So Nelly is an expert on certification. But if you miss the sections, they are right here. So we have the two videos over here so you can watch them. And then you have a guide for the CIC. And today we are going to add another one for CIP. Everybody's saying that this process is very complicated, but it's not. Nelly did a wonderful job simplifying the process. And she's always there answering your questions. So Nelly is our VIP of certification. We have a goal to certify at least, 20 people this year. So if you are thinking about going for certification, we have the email over here. Oh, we are going to add the email from Nelly here, so you can ask any questions directly to her. So that's one thing. And then we also have a session that is called news. Okay, so we start this newspaper. I mean, it's just a magazine. So every month we are going to have some news from the chapter, what's happening. This was released yesterday. This is everything that happened at the summit. So we have all the details, pictures. So we are going to send this newsletter out this week, but you can always find them here. And the last thing is you have, so here in contact information. So if you have a friend, we all have a friend who's a stylist or somebody who loves fashion and is not part of this group. So have them join our mailing list so they can join, this session every month. So, and then the second announcement I want to do is that, remember this, now we are the US and we have to do events in different cities, right? This first event in New York was, at the beginning, we were thinking about only 30 people and we were 65 people. So it's working. Somehow it's working. People got very engaged. At the end, we have an amazing relationship with each other and we are building a community, which is the main goal for this chapter. So, I mean, our Southeast members, they knew about the summit very late. So this is why our next event is in Miami. So the event is an style tech immersion, which is going to be the future of style, AI and technology. So we're going to have experts on this topic talking about the ethics of AI, how an image consultant can incorporate AI to her business. So the dates are confirmed. It's going to be February 2nd and 3rd. Yes, like every event, yes, we're going to have one full educational day. But the next day is going to be fun. So we are going to have breakfast. No breakfast, just a coffee networking event at the Dior Cafe. And then Saks is going to give us a class about how to do a personal shopping session. Okay. And there is also yesterday, we just got is Andrea here? Andrea, okay, so I can just share for her. So we're gonna have a tequila taste night or something like that. So it's always gonna be something fun, or we're gonna go dancing. So you are all welcome to come, okay? And our next event is gonna be on Tuesday, November 11, and we're gonna have wonderful Carla Matis. sharing, or IQ sparks. So I will send, I'm going to send an email with the date, sorry, the time. So we're still confirming on the time. Okay, so today, this is the agenda. We're going to hear Eva, right? I'm telling you, she is, I have her book over here, and the book is amazing. So I read the whole book in Manila, okay? And after I finished the book, for some reason, I got an invitation for a Manila eye store to do some short, advertisement for the glasses and the frames. And the content that I use for those, I took it from this book and I make money out of it. So I had to share some of the profits with Eva, but it's wonderful. It has a lot of science behind. So she's going to give us a session today about this book. So after she finished, then, we're going to have some time for Q&A. So, but before you ask your question, introduce yourself, tell us where you live, and then just share, how something fun about your friends, they make you feel powerful, playful, brainy, anything you want. And then you can ask the question to Eva. So Eva, everybody knows Eva, right? So she's an image expert for the Austrian Broadcasting Corporation, one of the top 20, and Europe's only certified image master in AICI. She's certified by Top Austria as an image consultant and presentation trainer, personal branding expert, and international active as a coach, trainer, keynote speaker, and moderator. So the audience is yours, Eva. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lula, to invite me to speak on this new possibility which you created for our chapter USA. I'm so proud that I, from Europe, be member at the chapter USA now. And because in Europe we have not a lot of chapters, and so I'm proud to be part of the US one. Thank you for your engagement and thank you that you invite me. Yes, we are very international here. We are, I know, of course, members from the US. We have members from Africa here. Connie, hello. Africa is also here. And of course, Europe.
Honey.
And Camille, hello. Where do you come from?
Camille. Oh.
Perfect.
Sorry.
And I'm delighted to introduce Birgit Balassa here in this group. Birgit, say hello, because she's my co-author from this book. I think 3 years ago, we bring together all our knowledge. I'm a makeup artist. I'm an image consultant for 37 years. And I bring all my knowledge together and think, okay, I should write a book about eyewear because this big knowledge, nobody take it in a book. And so I want to share now a little bit of this knowledge. And my invest was about 3 or 4 years to write everything down with Birgit together and create a wonderful book. And your invest is only to buy this book, read it really good, and then you can offer aesthetic eyewear consultations. So I want to share my screen now that you see also some pictures and that you can learn also from this content. So aesthetic eyewear consultant is one or could be one of your new offers to your clients. So I don't need to introduce myself because maybe you know me, and I'm really proud to have another CIM, Certified Image Master, now in this group. I'm so happy to see Sarah Heather again, because I think we met the last time. I think it's 2019.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. At one of the last conferences from AICI, I'm really happy to see you again. So I'm Certified Image Master, the only one from Europe and one of the 20 from all over the world. And I'm really proud to be now, since about 3 or 4 weeks, distinguished member. That's also a certification from AICI. And the AICI is my family of the last 25 years, and I learned a lot. Also from Carla Mattis, for example. Here is Arian Mattis. And it's a really, really big family. And we always share our knowledge because it's important to be special, to be interested, and to be full of know-how about our topics. So let me explain something about glasses. Glasses could be a trademark. When I click here now to different persons, you see maybe Anastasia, you see Lagerfeld, Gandhi, Elton John, you know, I think so, or Steve Jobs, and so on. A lot of persons, Woody Allen, Johnny Depp, who wear glasses as a trademark. So we as an image consultant have the possibility to create trademarks, and eyewear and glasses are the importantest one because they sit in the middle of the face, and we always look into faces at the first time, and the glasses are in the middle. So the easiest way to create a trademark is glasses. So that's one part. We wrote a big capital about this trademarks with glasses. Then we have different images with glasses. We know when we look now in our group, a lot of persons wear glasses now, and images with glasses also very important. How you can see it in films, in movies, in pictures, at very important persons. They created different images with glasses, also a new view. But the big content in this book is which is the best choice when you wear glasses for everybody, for men, for children, and of course for women. And there are some pictures now where you can see maybe it's not the best choice. Maybe it's too light, too small, too dark, too bold. No, too serious maybe, whatever. There are a lot of different possibilities, and a lot of persons have no idea which glasses fit in their faces. And there are different possibilities. And when we look how to find the perfect eyewear, then we look normally to opticians. Opticians, they look about trends and brands and of course optical criteria. And then they find glasses for customers. But when we offer an aesthetic glasses consultation, then we also include the personality of our clients, the individual facts of the face, for example, their image. And then we find the perfect glasses for our customers. And this is why we have, as an image consultants, the holistic view of the personality and the faces, and then we can bring all our knowledge together and offer them a really, really good consultation. So I collect all the points. What makes a perfect pair of glasses? And maybe when we start to think about it, then we think about the frame and maybe the color and maybe the size, the shape. Maybe we find 4 or 5 different points. But the criteria that all the facial features from every person, it's about the shape of the face, the width, the area, the scale, the face proportion, the eye shapes, the position of the eye, the distance, the eyebrows, of course. We need to look about it to find the perfect eyewear. And when you think this list is now finished, no, we have another 8 possibilities. The nose, of course, the ears, special features of the face, of course, the style and the image, the hairstyle and the color type. All these points, 18, should be in your view when you recommend eyewear to your clients. And then we have the criteria of the glasses features. And also here we have 10 different possibilities. And this must match the 18 facial features and personal features to the 10 glasses features. How can they fit together? It's not so really easy. And that is the reason why a lot of persons wear not so perfect eyeglasses, why they have not the best choice for them. Okay, Let me explain few points of this, because some of them we are the specialists of this topic. First, of course, the effect of colors. So the psychology and the symbolism of colors. It's important for us it's normal to speak about it, because as a color consultant, it's easy for us to explain everything about colors. But think of it that also the red, yellow, or orange ones, the active colors in the face, or the passive one, blue, green, violet, the softer ones, the rose, the turquoise, the brown, or the natural ones, the white, the gray, the black, can be so different, or can create so different images in the middle of the face. And there is every possibility in every store. And the most of my clients stand in front of these big possibilities of frames and have no idea. So the first step should always be a color consultation, and then we go to the eyewear store. And the effect of colors, the color consultation, is one of the most of the popular things which we offer to our clients. And you can include the eyewear consultation already in the color consultation. That's the first step, but it's only the first. Because the second is an overview about colors, but the second step is the individual style. And yes, we make style consultations, and there are some questions we always ask. How do you want to appear? And what is your personal style? And we want to create personal styles with our clients. And what's the favorite outfit? I ask always my clients, and there are a lot of possibilities. If it's more extreme creative, if it's more classy, if it's more fantasy, if it's more sporty, or more elegant, or more feminine. And the glasses should always be in combination, in a perfect combination with your style. So the second big possibility is to offer a style consultation and also include the consultation for eyewear, or you offer an extra one. And this is a consultation I sell a lot to my clients, because a lot of persons wear glasses. So, for example, there is a colleague of us, also an image consultant, and she wear a very neutral outfit, a brown shirt and a soft light beige jacket. And which one fits better? What do you think? The left or the right?
The right.
I think the right is a little bit better and underline her face a little bit better. And so a lot of pictures also in the book where you can see the differences and the explanation why the first or the second fits a little bit better. In the book, we have a lot of pictures and a lot of explanation about, for example, the face shapes. So you know the face shapes, that's important about the head bone, the cheekbone, the jawbone, and how they stand in proportion to each other. And also the proportion of her face. So the length and the width of the face is important to find the perfect eyewear. You find different eye shapes, of course, because every eye shape need maybe another shape of glasses. You find a lot of different eyebrow forms, because maybe one exact tip is the line of the upper eyewear should be in combination with your eyebrow. So if your eyebrow a little bit more round, it's better you have a little bit more rounded glasses. If your eyebrow a little bit more flat, then it's a straight glasses, which fit better in this face. So a lot of exact explanations about the eyebrow and the glasses. Then we have, of course, the nose, the ears, a lot of different ears, and the height of the ears, a lot of different noses, of course. And then we take all these individual criteria and put it together with all the glasses features. And sometimes you need to highlight part of a face, sometimes to need to cover some parts of the face, with the perfect eyewear. And when we look about the glasses, you see 10 different possibilities: the shape, the thickness of the frame, the width, the size, the emphasis, if it's above or on the side, the bridge, of course, in the middle of the glasses, the temple, the color, of course, the pattern, the materials. We have a lot of new materials for frames, and it's very, very interesting that this it's not only metal or plastic, it's also, for example, beads. A new material for eyewear frames are beads. And of course, the style. And when we bring now all these things together, so for example, the shape, round and oval or squared or cat eye or whatever, different frames, different width and size, it's not really possible to wear a too big eyewear because you are losing with your personality, and the eyewear stand in front. Normally, your glasses should fit into your face and don't need to cover a lot. Eyewear should always underline your personality and should always underline your individual individual expression. And of course, the size. If it's smaller or a little bit wider, bigger faces need a little bit bigger glasses. The bridges, oh, very important. There are some possibility. If it's higher because your nose is a little bit smaller, or it's in the middle, or it's very big or very thin. And there are a lot of pictures inside where you can find out if this bridge will be the best one for my nose. We have different noses all over the world, and if the bridge not really sit perfect on your nose, the glasses will not fit. The temples are also very thin, medium, or very, very bold, delicate, or really extreme, maybe sometimes with some brands on it. And when you think about, oh no, I don't need eyewear because my eyes are really good, then think about that your clients can also need glasses for work, reading glasses, for example, also for the screen, for the computer, maybe sports glasses. In the book, we have a big section only for sports glasses, for bicycle and for climbing and for swimming and so on. Driving classes, productive classes, and of course, children classes, and a lot of more informations. So normally every person have not only one classes, they have a lot of, and you can help them to find the best one, because you know classes are very expensive. And okay, to buy maybe some socks or stockings or shoes, it's not so expensive maybe, and then if they don't fit, okay, you put it away. But you need glasses to read, to work, and so in the middle of the face they always should look really perfect. And if you don't need glasses for your normal life, everybody, but really everybody, especially women, have a lot of sunglasses. When you look about social media, you will always see persons, for example, influencers, and when they express themselves with clothes, with new trends, fashion, and so on, you will always see sunscreen in their face. So sunscreen are also sunglasses very, very important. And our highlight, we as an image consultants have one thing: no opticians and no fashion salesperson, and nobody knows about style with glasses. For example, how fit the glass in combination with the hairstyle, with the neckline, with the jewelry, with your style, with your maybe head, maybe with your beard. All this in combination, the jewelry around the face and the hairstyle should fit together, and then you look really good. So we know the secrets about style with glasses. Not too much and not too less, to bring a personality in front. And of course, when we offer also personal branding, so create person as a brand, then maybe, as I already told you, glasses could be a very good trademark. And there, of course, is the question, how much branding can a person tolerate? What's perfect for her or for him? And that can be a special offer for you and, of course, for your clients. So this was now a short overview. Of course, a lot of trends is also in the book, of course, and you can offer it to your clients. And this was a short overview for you that you can see, okay, when I make analysis with my clients in color, in style, in styling, or I offer an eyewear consultation, what content, what I explained it now in a very short way, do I already know? And what else can I learn? Really, it's really easy, as Lula already said, when you invest only about 30 US dollar in the book and you read it really, attentive, then you learned a lot to offer an aesthetic eyewear consultation to your client. It can be the next offering, and it's easy for you. So there are also a lot of checklists and tests in the book. And I ask now, Lula, do you also make the checklists?
I did.
And
I did. I learned so much.
And it was easy for you to find out which frame, size, and so on will fit to you?
Yeah, I mean, it was, look, this is a test, and you can see my answers in there. I mean, it took me some time, but it was fun doing it. So I can only imagine that it will be also very fun to do it with clients.
Yeah. So the book is also for clients, I have to say, but a client cannot find out for themselves if the color will match. The most of the clients cannot find out if the style will be the best one for them. So they need our help. This book is not only written for image consultants, it's also a good book for clients. And very often in the book, Birgit, we wrote the sentence, okay, you know now a lot of things of this topic, but please go to an image color style image consultant and make a consultation to be safe with your decisions. So this is this book. Oh, I have it in both languages. I have it in German and I have it in English. And very new, next year it will be also in Chinese, so in Mandarin coming out. But now it's available in German and in English. You have here a QR code. It's really, you can order it at Amazon, really, really easy. So when you click at this or when you search the title by Amazon.com, you will find the book. And now I want to hear something about you. So our next step is introduce yourself, please. Maybe Lula will ask the girls and the boys in this group, introduce yourself and share a fun fact about your eyewear. I will stop now the presentation for a short time that we see each other easily on the screen. And Lula, what's about your red glasses?
Oh, I love glasses. I have a collection of them. So this is my sexy glasses, and I always wear it with red lipstick. And then this is my girl boss glasses. But you see how you change? The method change is amazing. So, I mean, everybody knows, like I'm Lula. I live between New York, Denver, and Chicago, between the three places. And I mean, I do have a question, but you can answer at the end after everybody introduces. One of my favorite sessions for the book, as you know, Eva have been on TV for a long time. And he's sharing some of the amazing tips about presenters who need to wear glasses in front of the camera. So maybe at the end you can share this session. This is my favorite session of the book. So that's my question. And then everybody else, we want to hear, about your glasses. So let's start in order. Let's start with Nelly.
Hi. Hi. These are my glasses and I love it. Yes, are optical glasses. And I just have one. I use it for reading and work with computer. And for sunglasses, I have a 2 or 3. Yes, different. I like clear frames, not dark.
Very good. Thank you, Nelly. Christine?
Hello, I am Christine, and I have not much knowledge about glasses. I pick them up whenever I can. I only use them for reading, and I have a whole pile of them, and I'm really anxious to read the book so I can figure out a system or some sort of rhyme or reason to how I choose them. So thank you for doing this presentation. Really loved it.
Yeah, it's great. Allison? Henry?
Yes, hi everyone. I am Allison. So my glasses is that somehow I almost, I saw with the rose is sort of reddish. I always kind of lean towards these colors. And you see how I'm squinting when I don't have them on. So I need to have them on, but I have an obsession with animal prints. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I always lean toward animal prints when I'm choosing the glasses. Totally enjoyed the session as well. And for me, it's always about my bridge. I don't have much bridge. So, it would be very interesting for me to learn about, choosing glasses and even to work with clients in that respect. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Allison, where do you live?
Trinidad and Tobago. I live in Trinidad. I'm from the
Nice.
Caribbean. Yeah.
Nice. Welcome, Allison. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Camille?
Yeah, hi, everybody. Good to be here. And again, great seeing you all, meeting you all in New York City. I don't need glasses, thank the Lord, but I love wearing my red frames.
Wow.
Especially because
Nice.
I wear a lot of red, like I have this on right now, and my red lipstick. It gives a pop of color because I also like to wear a lot of black, being in New York. And then I have a lot of sunglasses. These are my tortoiseshell cat eyes that I love. So I'll wear this with a lot of browns or the beiges, the whites, whatever, even black. And I have a lot of black sunglasses, cat eyes, everything. So yeah, I wear them a lot in New York City and whenever I travel because of the sunlight, whatever.
That's great. Thank you, Camille.
Thank you.
So Camille lives in New York. She's an
Right.
FIT professor who teaches
Right.
about swimsuits. Very interesting.
And bras. I had my classes already started. One of the ladies comes from Qatar. And then another, I've had them from India and some from New Jersey, from Connecticut. But someone just graduated from the Georgia Fashion School and she came in costumes. So she came up from Georgia to take the class with me. So they'll get certified once we're done with 19 sessions.
Great.
Yeah.
Welcome. Magdalena.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. I just bought one glasses to look smarter. So I choose blue because red, everyone has it. Green also, it's becoming trendy. And blue is perfect for me. Orange and yellow, not for me, not for my skin. So that's why I decided to use this. But I have a good, how do you say, view? No, how do you say when you have a good
Eyesight.
eyesight? Yes.
Eyesight, right.
Don't need, but just only to give a communication that I look more intellectual.
Can
Very
I
good.
just interject a little comment? So if you wear blue like that, which look great, the word would be it's very denim friendly, meaning it looks great with denim. You know what I mean? So when you describe things to some people, say, oh, it's denim friendly, or, you know, and then you go on, oh, you can wear it with denim and or, but it makes it more of a match and it sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And I don't like when the
Right.
bro, shows the bro. I like to cover them. I don't know why. I have that obsession. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a different to show or not? I don't know, but I like to cover it. And I
Well,
think I look more intellectual.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So Eva can answer that question later. Okay, so Pat.
Hey everyone. Um, I, oops, I have a collection. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my Zoom. These ones I love because I don't know if you can see, there's all different colors in them. They're beautiful.
Nice.
The funny story is I live in Cleveland, and so a lot of the eyewear stores are just boring. But two gentlemen who used to be engineers for Sherwin-Williams opened up a store about 10 years ago called Eye Candy Optical.
Love
And
it.
I don't go anywhere else. They're all from Europe. These two are from France, but this is my more serious pair. It's black with like the skin tone and then the animal print. But I've had purple, I've had red. I love color. The problem is, you know, every year I can't get 10 pairs. So this one fits the bill because it matches all the lovely colors I like to wear. So thank you.
Nice. Great, Pat. Estin, Ellen?
Hi, everyone. Oh, hold on. Can you hear me now? I don't know.
Yes, we can hear you. Mhm.
It's like you can either hear me or you can see me. Is there an echo?
Yes.
No, I mean, we can listen you perfectly.
Okay. Well, hold on. How am I gonna do this? Okay, sorry. So I'm here in Los Angeles. I love eyewear. I don't see that well, and I have really sensitive eyes, so I'm like one of those potential epileptic almost type people when it comes to watching television. I have to wear glasses when I'm driving, and so I have about 5 pairs in my car at all times, and most of them are not here on my table. But when I find a pair of glasses I really like, I'll buy 2, and I'll show you a couple of them. My style is very like kind of elegant bohemian glamour. So I have these that I like to wear for for sun. They're just that like Rachel Zoe sort of ombre. These ones were Gucci. I don't wear silver, so they're all like gold. I have sort of a square face and a small forehead, so I don't look good in cat eyes, but I love the Club Master, which is Ray-Ban. So I've had these for a long time. They're prescription. I have regular clear ones as well, but I don't have them on my desk right now. And here are the ones that are my favorites that I went ahead and bought 2. My name's, Estinalon, so I love that Escada has the Estinal. It has like the double E logo. So that just works really well for me. And I'm also, because I'm so migraine sensitive, whenever I have like online meetings in the evening, it's really hard on my eyes. So I wear these ones, which are just orange. The shape, these are like $12 glasses versus like $700 glasses, but they just protect my eyes. So, orange. When you look at like
Great.
Elton John and Johnny Depp, it's obvious to me that they have eye issues, and that's why they wear such tinted lenses all the time. And Eva, habe auch in Deutschland gewohnt.
Oh, wie schön.
I have to say, I lived in Germany for 6 years. My kids are both German, so it's nice to see another German speaker on the call. Anyway, thank you.
Dankeschön.
Great. You look great in all of those glasses. Awesome.
Thanks.
Great. So Julie,
Hello. I don't generally wear glasses. I generally wear contacts or nothing at all. I only need them mostly at night to drive, or if I'm not familiar with where I'm going and I, need to read the street signs from like a mile away. But I used to have a navy pair, which I thought worked well with my personal contrast. But in the past few years, I've transitioned my hair to salt and pepper, which right now the sun is hitting it, so it looks really light. But anyway, I decided that the darker frames were too high contrast for my natural coloring as it was lightening and softening. So for me, I like this. It's a grayish blue pair. I really can't see as well close up with them, so I'm going to do that so I can see you guys better. But I have a lot more fun with my sunglasses. I do love them. I have at least a dozen pair in all different colors, and that's where I kind of play around more with color and shape and pattern.
Great, Julie. Thank you. Bridget?
Yes, hello. My name is Birgit or Birgit. I'm from Vienna, like Eva, and I'm the co-author of this guide. I'm wearing glasses, I think, since 30 years. I have two pair. These are the glasses for the screen, and the other ones are my normal ones, but then I can't see you. Yes, and I love to wear glasses, even sunglasses. I'm also a color style and styling consultant as Eva. She was my teacher 10 years ago. And now, 10 years ago, and now we wrote this book. I was thinking about something glasses are saying about me, and I found the way to express this. It's nice to say the eyewear doesn't just frame my face, it frames the whole vibe. And so that should be, and I think all our clients, they should be supported in their vibes, to support the personality. And that's the reason I'm happy that we wrote the book together. We were working together on this. How many pages? 190 pages. So a lot of work was in there, a lot of fun, and yes, I'm happy to be here this evening. It's evening in Vienna now. Thank you.
Yeah, great job with that book. It's wonderful. Lisa?
Hello, I'm Lisa. I'm from the Philadelphia area, and I don't wear glasses often, but I have a funny story. Several years ago, I went to the eye doctor and said, I think I have eye strain because of reading so much. And he said, no, honey, you're aging and you need glasses. So it helped put the world into focus, the aging process. So these are my reading glasses. And then I like aviator style for sunglasses, and these are also prescription, and they're tortoise, and they match my hair and skin and eye color. And I wear the sunglasses more than I do the reading. And thank you for the review of everything. It was wonderful.
Thank you, Lisa. Great. Erin?
Hi, everyone. I'm Erin. I'm in Northern California. Erin Mathis. Thanks for the great presentation, Eva. And I'm definitely going to go through your book because I feel like I'm ready to kind of shift my look a little bit from more glamorous, very feminine glam to a little bit more business smart. So I feel like the glasses could be a part of that. So I'm excited. These are like maybe 6 or 7 years old, and they're okay. I mean, it's just kind of do I look a little smarter? Yes, probably I do. I feel a little smarter when I wear these, but in terms of the impression. But I really am looking forward to exploring your book and thinking about the big picture and my brand and how I want that to look. So that's me with glasses. Yeah.
Great, Erin. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin. Big hug to Carla.
Yes, I will. She was bummed to miss. She had another commitment today, but sends her love and is excited to be with everyone next month.
Exactly. Yeah, that's good. Sarah?
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Hathorn. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I do a lot of image and communication and branding in a lot of the Fortune 500 companies. So I had a really bad experience with glasses because I was diagnosed as a very small child wearing glasses. And it became very difficult for me in doing sports and things like that. So I had my eyes lasered. So today I do not wear glasses for every day. And when I wear sunglasses, my favorite is that cat eye tortoise. And the reason that I love that cat eye is it's kind of very French Riviera look to me. And I love the tortoise because I think it really goes with my skin tone, my hair color, my eye color. So that's really my kind of favorite go-to. I have some other colors, but I don't know why I just kind of resonate with that tortoise look. And thank you, Eva, for a great presentation. And my question to you is, how many pairs of glasses do you personally own?
Oh my God, a lot. I think that the normal daily one to see something on screen, that's about 15, 20 in different colors and different styles, and sunglasses about 40.
40.
40?
40, not 14. 40.
40.
I have a closet of glasses.
That's awesome.
But it's funny to play with it all the time, Sarah, you know.
He has a boutique of glasses. That's good.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah, for joining us. Connie?
Hello, everyone from Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa. So I've been wearing glasses since I was 10 years old. I was a little kid who, who looked like, the special, very geeky, cool. But, over the years, I've been able to transition and get different looks that work for me. So I'm going to show you a few. So this is my regular everyday. And then I have this that's kind of cool because it has a bit of gold on the side, so it's a good contrast to my skin and my oval face. And then when it comes to sunglasses, again, sometimes I do a whole futuristic look here. That's really dark. Yeah, so I like to experiment. So I have that. And then when I want to be like kind of boho cool, I go for my, gold rimmed ones here. So I have a lot of glasses also and sunglasses because that's what I wear. When I'm not wearing my contacts, I'm in my glasses and sunglasses. So thank you. Thanks.
Great, Connie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Connie.
Thanks.
Andrea?
Thank you.
Oh, you just have to unmute.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
So this is Andrea Greenspan. I'm in, excuse me, I'm in Palm Beach Gardens with allergies because it's been raining a lot. And I never wore glasses till I turned 40. And my funny story, which is kind of off color, but that's me. I was a late mom, so I had my second child when I was 40, and I found it difficult to help him latch on because I couldn't see well anymore. So that was the interesting nursing story for me, and I realized I needed glasses. So then it started, and I've only ever done a tortoiseshell look because my face is delicate, I think, and it matches the color of my hair, and I didn't really fight it too much with color. I sometimes, when I'm dressed up, use like a Cartier frame with a gold and maybe a little bit of a thin, sometimes jeweled side or just thin tortoise side, but that's pretty much it. My sunglasses are fun though. I do have fun with them because that's just more like attitude, I think. So I would like to experiment a little bit more, but I keep on coming back to the same old.
That's great, Andrea. Thank you. Okay, Val, you want to say something about your glasses? Yeah.
Hi, I am Valiuska. Congratulations to the speaker. Excellent topic. I am from Venezuela. In my country, glaze are widely used at personality. These are my style glaze. My vision is fine. And these are my work glaze. I am dentist, but dentists focus a lot wear glaze to avoid premature presbyopia. I love the color and shape the style and elegance that glaze provided.
Great. So Val lives in Miami. So she's going to be one of the best producers for the style tech. Edwards, we missed you. Edwards.
Hello, everyone. I live in Chicago, and even though I wear contacts, I prefer wearing contacts over glasses, but I do like wearing sunglasses, and I base it on, again, the message I want to send, and then, I coordinate it with my outfit. Whatever the color is, I try to make sure it flows. I don't do the matchy match, but, just something to, add a color or add a different color to the outfit. And I use different shapes. And I'd buy inexpensive sunglasses because I tend to lose them quite easily. So it's like, I'd rather spend a minimum amount of money versus a lot of money and then lose it. And then I'll be like, ooh, upset.
That's great. Thank you, Edwards. Anybody else wants to share? Because I just see, some of the other members that are no. Oh, Elizabeth. Great. Mhm.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Aloha from Honolulu. I'm a graduate of the FIT program, Image Consulting. And one of the fun facts that I picked up from that program is that we build trust when we match wardrobe to eye color. So I tend to go with olive green frames when I work with clients and just an overall. So I have these that are blue blockers that I use on my computer when I do computer work. And what I really like about them is that they have this little stretchy thing for the arms so that they can really take a beating when you drop them or smash them in your pocket. So those are great. And then I have these that are Ray-Ban State Street style, and I actually bought them as a sunglass style. And then I have a diamond face so that it's kind of a modified cat eye with more of a flat bridge that mirrors the shape of my eyebrows. So I got them for prescription as well, and they have them in a really nice olive green color. So if you find a pair of sunglasses that you love, see if they have an optical version for day wear and for eyewear for either you or your clients. And Camille, I'll connect offline. I'm actually a swimwear designer.
Oh,
yeah, I was in New York for decades, and I'm here in Honolulu for an artist residency. So I'll find a way to connect to you, and seems like we should be connected.
absolutely.
I
With
can
my
share
FIT
Google's
email. Sorry.
emails. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll connect with Lula for that.
So this is why these events are so well.
Yeah.
It's so great for everyone because this is how we connect. Anybody else? Kelly, Cindy, and wants to share? Karen? Oh, Kelly.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, can you see me? I'm sorry, I'm traveling. It's McCartney last night. It was great. What was your question? I missed it. I joined the call late. I had a new client call I had to take.
Tell us
What
about
are we supposed to be
glasses.
sharing? About my glasses.
Yeah.
So the current frames I have on, I went with a more neutral pair because my first few pairs, I like Andrea, I started wearing frames when I was about 40, when my eyes kind of started to go to heck. But so what I found with this pair is it almost be too neutral, but the style of it gave it the, I don't know, the pizzazz or the oomph. So the shape of the frame still let some of that edginess and a bit of femininity come through. Glasses or sunglasses, I just have one pair. I have a great pair of Maui Jims that's a tortoise shell. I don't have any of my other frames with me with our travels right now, but that's my story. So thank you.
It's great having you, Kelly. Thank you for connecting.
Thank you. I'm glad we could. And thank you to Julie for reminding me. She texts me.
That's great.
Thank you.
Liz. So glad to see you again, Liz.
Yeah, I know. I know. So I'm so busy at work. But I have a little time. Oh, this is my current glasses. I never used them until like a year ago. I spent a lot of time on the computer. So yes, I'm a little struggle with reading, but more the blue light is giving like a itch. This is the what I using just for read or something, but I like oversized glasses like this one. So this is just like blue light. This is my style. It's square, oversized. I don't like the small ones. I don't like a lot of like different style, like cat eye. No, I don't like. I just like square, oversized. I like to be covered as much as I can. And the colors are like dark colors because what I wear or something I can match most of my outfit or my work clothes have to be like solid colors. That's
Great.
what me.
Great, Liz. Thank you. Anybody else? Or we can go in. Oh, Cindy. Cindy, great.
Hello, can you see me?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I don't wear glasses, but I do wear readers. And the last funny story, the last time that I had my eyes checked, the optometrist leaned in and he's looking at my eyes and goes, I love your contacts. I put my hand up. No, they're just my eyes. And they do change colors. But I find that for readers, I do use lots of different colors. But for sunglasses, I like to have something with a little edge. And, something on the bow is really fun. These are just, I kind of have soft coloring. And I like the gradation on the bottom. And I got them in New York. So I have, and then you have the fun, edgy ones. When you're in New York and you're just wearing black, there you go. So fun with glasses. Eva, it was wonderful spending time with you in the Philippines, and thank you for being here for our chapter today. It was marvelous, and looking forward to getting a signed copy of your book, maybe. Looking forward to seeing you.
Of
Thank you
course.
again, Eva. It was a pleasure.
So
Of
one of the
course,
events.
Vivian. I will
Thank
send you one, of course.
Oh, that's
Thank
nice.
you.
But we want to have Eva in person. Eva was the first speaker that we invite to New York, but I mean, she has a very, very full agenda and she wasn't able to make it. But we are going to have her in person and do a session at Saks where everybody can, try on glasses and Eva can be there. So it's going to be a wonderful session. We are planning on that already, okay?
Thank
So
you.
hopefully we can get it done when we have the session in California. So, so this was great, everyone. Thank you so much. So Eva's can you stay an extra minutes to answer questions, Eva?
Yes,
Okay,
because
that's
I
great.
write
So
down
before the questions, can we take a picture for everyone? So because the social media is like, send me a picture of everyone. I'm like, okay. So 1, 2, 3. Great. So now Eva, it's all yours.
Yes, I collect the questions from the chat, and also when you speak, I collect some questions. And one of the questions was, what can I do when the frame cover my eyebrow? Yes, that's a possibility. But don't forget that your eyebrow will show also your facial expression. So when you are, make this or a little bit more angry, and the frame cover your eyebrow completely, maybe you lose a little bit more emotional expression. But yes, it's a possibility to cover also the eyebrow, especially when it's very light. The second thing is protective glasses always should cover the eyebrow, because protective glasses like sunglasses should go over it, that the sunlight cannot come into your eyes. So protective glasses should be higher, wider. That's important. But the frames for the optical ones can show your eyebrow, then you can show your facial expression. A second question. Thank you, Karen. It's a pleasure to see you here in this group. What's my idea for storing glasses? So I have a special thing. The first one is I have different cases for each class. One in black, one in brown, different styles, different forms. Then I can see in the case already which class will be inside. And the second thing I want to share now with you, because I searched it. Look at this. I only give insight. I hope you see it now. There are different possibilities to storage classes. And I have some of this in my room. And there is all full with sunglasses or with optical ones. And it's not really expensive and it looks nice. And you can buy something like this, and that's the best possibility also in my studio when I can show it to my clients. So one of these with different classes, and they can try it in the studio. Of course, I have not so a lot. I have about 30 to try it, but I go always with my clients to the optician store and find out the perfect glasses. That's not a long time. So maybe I make 1 hour eyewear consultation in my studio, and then I go with them for a possibility for 30 minutes to the opticians, and then we find the perfect eyewear. And it's not very expensive for the clients, because if they buy wrong glasses, that's really expensive. So it's easier to pay my consultation, and then we go together. It's cheaper than buy expensive eyeglasses which didn't wear or which didn't look really good. That's important. So these 2 questions I found. If you have another one, please ask me. Oh, I see there is another one in the chat. Let me look. Oh, there is something there. Then go to the morning class. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have to start driving to airport. Lula, you need to go. Okay, have a good trip. She's already gone, I think so. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, this will be a recording. So, dear ladies, it's already in Austria 7 p.m. So we have the hour is full from our connecting hour. Thank you so much for joining us. When you want to invest in yourself and to find out the classes, go to Amazon.com, buy this book. It's only $30 US. It's cheap. We share all our knowledge, and you will have a lot of information and a lot of expertise that you can share with your client. It brings a lot of money, believe me.
Thank you, everyone, for attending. And just as a friendly reminder, if you missed part of the session or want to see it again, AICI USA has a YouTube channel. You can just click on it and watch it and review it over and over again. And Eva, thank you. It's always wonderful seeing you. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and just sharing your wonderful personality. And we look forward to seeing you all next month.
Thank you, Eva.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Eva.
Eva.
Bye.
Bye.